Today's topic in the SugarFreed Me Bootcamp, 21 Days to Bust Your Sugar Cravings, is our second of 6 boundary days, which we set boundaries for a reason. And today the boundary is sweet treats and temptations, from a spiritual application regarding temptations. And I just wanted to share with you something that one of the boot campers had some awesome insight. And I just want you to experience and understand a very important lesson when it comes to temptations, ladies, when we're trying to deal with our health and wellness journey. So I don't think she'll mind that I share this, but I just wanted to read this to you. She had an aha moment. She was thinking in the middle of the night how often she used food and wine, she used to use wine too, to escape pain or boredom or facing struggles or anxious thoughts about family situations or current circumstances. I talk often a lot about these heavy circumstances that weigh us down. And I'm not just talking about obesity. Granted, we all face heavy circumstances in life. But a verse came floating into the surface of her awareness as the clock cast a blue haze over the side of her bed. So she was obviously tossing and turning. 1 Corinthians 10:13, but when you are tempted, he will provide an escape so you can stand up under it. And the entire verse reads this: no temptation has seized you except what is common to man. And God is faithful. He will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear. But when you are tempted, he will provide an escape so you can stand up under it. That's 1 Corinthians 10:13. And that is one of my key verses in life, because I know that God is with me in these temptations. I know he has gifted me with the fruit of the spirit of self-control. And it's a beautiful thing. So she went on to say that this made her curious and really dig into the word escape. The dictionary uses escape as a noun, is the avoidance of reality. Yeah, that's what we all try to do with food in order to avoid reality, comforting emotions in an unhealthy way, and that is exactly what we do in our flesh. Ugh. And here's what I have to say about that. Ephesians, the book of Ephesians, has been such an important book in my journey. Ephesians 2, where Paul writes about we lived in this fleshly, worldly way, craving the things of our flesh. And when I read that in the very early stages of my health and healing journey, that just convicted me like deep in my soul about how I knew I was craving all the wrong things, craving the fleshly things. So my friend went on to say it's also the verb escape. The verb is to succeed in avoiding any threatened or possible danger or evil. This is what God offers me if I will stay in the spirit instead of my flesh. And so what I have to say about that is I'm so grateful that God flipped the cravings of my life. He flipped the cravings from craving the worldly things, from craving the fleshly things, and doing my very, very best every morning to set out on a sacrifice and surrender journey. That is the journey of sanctification. I talk about that in today's lesson in the boot camp. So the choice, she writes, the choice is mine. The choice is ours, ladies. We can feed the flesh, with a pun there, or we can feed the spirit and trust the God who is always faithful. He will give us strength and take away the escape only he can offer. Oh, and I need to take the way of escape that only he can offer, so I might stand up under it. His way of escape is safe. Endure the pain or the boredom or the struggles, looking to him for comfort, not food. Wow. Now that's something to ponder. She wrote that, and we can all ponder it. There's so much more to this. I'm just thankful I finally remembered what I was thinking in the middle of the night, and it took her until 9 p.m. before it came back to her mind. And so she left it in our boot camp group to edify and to encourage each and every one of us. And that's one of the other things I just love about these boot camp communities, is that we are with a supportive group of Jesus girls who get it. And so we can all understand where she's coming from, and what the Lord downloaded to her is going to benefit each and every one of us. And I hope that gives you a little food for thought today as well. This is just a small example of how God calls us to walk in this sanctification journey with him for our health and wellness. He is calling these ladies, and he's called me as a coach with the passion, knowing that he has better plans for our health and wellness. I always like to say, if we feel better, we serve better, because I know in my 30 years of misery living morbidly obese, I didn't serve anybody but myself and my fleshly cravings. How sad is that? If you want to join me in this journey, if you are ready to step out and take that first step, we do this SugarFreed Me Bootcamp, 21 days to bust your sugar cravings, step by step, day by day, walking it out, building on lessons day by day. I'm not calling people into this group to like go cold turkey and try to manage all the things, which is way too overwhelming. So let's start small. Let's start on busting our sugar cravings, and that eventually will lead to freedom. So much freedom in your spiritual health, your emotional health, and your physical health comes along as a wonderful result. All glory to God. If you have questions, if you're struggling, reach out. I'll drop you a link to my quiz. What hurdle is blocking your weight loss goals? And that way we can connect. You'll receive an invitation into my private sugar-free community where I share things daily, and just am there to support you and encourage you. And then if you're interested in the next SugarFreed Me Bootcamp, let me know, and I will send you a link so that you can get on the wait list for the next bootcamp. All right. Have a wonderful, awesome day. Today's Thursday, and I just bless you and remind you to choose joy. Choose joy in your journey as you pursue your health and wellness. Have a great day. Bye.